Everyone wants to talk about the rapture, but almost no one understands Daniel's math. And without Daniel, Revelation can't be read correctly. So if Daniel's numbers confuse you, it's not because scripture is unclear, it's because you're trying to read one clock while Daniel is deliberately using two. This isn't an error, it's by design. Daniel is not stacking random numbers, he's transitioning between two different systems of time on purpose. One clock governs permitted domination, the other clock governs covenant. If you don't know to separate them, Daniel won't ever make sense. So here's the framework. Daniel never says the 1260, the 1290, and 1335 are the same kind of time. We assume that. He did not. System A is schematic prophetic time, 30-day months. This is pressure time, trampling time, beast time. This is where 42 months equals 1260 days. That clock is not meant to stay aligned with covenant order. It's meant to drift. System B is covenant calendar time, 364 days. It's week locked, creation ordered. This is holiness time, judgment time, restoration time. Daniel isn't confused between these two systems, he's moving between them deliberately. Now, watch the math. 42 months times 30 days equals 1260. That is the allowed domination period, the trampling window, the reign of disorder. But Daniel knows something that most readers miss. A 30-day schematic year drifts 4 days per year from the covenant calendar. 364 minus 360 equals 4. Over 3.5 years, that drift accumulates. 4 days per year times 3.5 years equals 14 days. That drift is real time, and Daniel doesn't ignore it, but he also doesn't correct it immediately. So here's the critical point. When the 1260 days ends, it doesn't end at the end of a covenant year. It lands in month 12, day 17 to be exact. Month 12 on the covenant calendar is a 31-day month. That means the remaining 14 days of drift are absorbed naturally at the end of the month, or at the end of month 12. So nothing's added, nothing's forced. The calendar itself carries the correction. When those 14 days finish, the system rolls into month 1. That's why Daniel adds 30 days. 1260 plus 30 is 1290. That's not random padding. Covenant misalignment is never corrected with loose days. It's corrected with the full month. Now, that correction matters. The 1290 does not land at the beginning of month 1. It lands on day 16 of month 1. Not because something's wrong, but because the drift has already been accounted for at the end of month 12. So this is where people break the math. They try to add the 14 days again, but those 14 days are already baked into where the 1290 lands. Daniel does not double count the drift. Now the 45 days will make sense because from day 16 of month 1, there are 14 days left to complete the month. So month 1 is a 30-day month. 14 days finishes month 1. Month 2 on the 364-day calendar is a 30-day month. 14 plus 30 equals 44. One more day begins the next phase. That day is the first day of month 3. This is the 1335th day. Not more tribulation, not extended domination, it's closure. The calendar realignment and covenant accounting and judgment settling and rest preparation are complete. This is why Daniel does not say, blessed is the one who survives. He says, blessed is the one who reaches the 1335th day, reaches it. Now, the anchor point. This structure only works if the count begins in month 7, Ethanim, the month of judgment, the month of audit, the month of kingship, the month of throne alignment. 42 months from month 7 does not land cleanly in month 1 at 1260. It lands in month 12. And covenant time must finish its accounting before redemption begins. The added days complete that work. The 1290 re-enters covenant order. The 1335 opens a new phase. This is why the math feels too clean, because it is. Daniel is not predicting chaos, he's documenting governance. 1260 is domination time. 1290 is covenant re-entry. 1335 is covenant realignment and rest threshold. This is not calendar confusion, this is control transfer. Daniel didn't crack under pressure, he revealed the clock. And most people are still reading the wrong one.